World of Warcraft is a game of endless possibilities. Thousands of items, achievements, mounts, transmog, toys, titles, pets, and so much more. But what if I told you I'm about to take on the most insane challenge Azeroth has to offer? One expansion, one goal, 100% completion. The twist? I'm locking myself into a single expansion. No skipping ahead, no shortcuts, until I've collected everything. That means every achievement, every mount, every pet, every toy, every quest, every rare spawn. If it's part of the expansion, it's on my list. It's going to be grueling, it's going to be epic, and it's probably going to break me. But hey, someone's got to do it, right? So grab your Hearthstone, stock up on snacks, and get ready to join me on this ultimate journey, as I prove that no expansion can hold me back, until I've completed it all. Welcome to World of Warcraft Expansion Locked. Hey everyone, welcome back to Expansion Locked. In our previous episode, I finally collected the Core Knight Transmog set for Cloth, Plate and Mail, collected 3 out of the 4 quartered ancient rings towards crafting the Nilgarmet stone ring, leveled my warrior ult to level 80, spent 10,000 extra anima to upgrade the anima conductor to level 3 on my warrior, to farm Belfry the Unrelenting so that the axe will drop, started playing PvP Comp Stomp for the first time for Marks of Honor, collected 2 PvP soul shapes, finished my first Shadowlands vendor, the Court of Night, and finally bought my first PvP weapon set, which gives us a total of 31.40% collected in the Shadowlands expansion. But there's still a lot to do, so let's get into it. So here we are back in the Shadowlands, and I'm still trying to complete the Nightfade Covenant zone, which we are around 85% complete on the actual Ardenweald zone, and the Heart of the Forest is 35% complete. In the next episode, I'm going to give you a rundown of everything I have left to finish in this zone, so it gives you a better understanding of what's actually left to do before I can move on to the next Covenant zone. But right now is the weekly reset, and it's time to do what I do every week, which is daily callings, the command table, and check on the Queen's Conservatory, and do our weekly raids and weekly quests in Colthia and Zereth Mortis. Whilst doing all my dailies and weeklies, it's time for another attempt at the Necro-Ray egg. 18th attempt on the Necro-Ray egg. Will we get the egg? No, just grateful offerings. Damn it. And again, we just get grateful offerings. But that's not the only thing I get a chance to open this episode. Attempt 1 of the Undying Army Paragon chest. Oh my god. First attempt, we just got the Rains of the Colossal Slowclaw. No way, I've just got the mount. There we go, boys. Let's go. We got the mount. Let's go. Sick. I can't believe I got that. And it's a cool mount as well. I actually like this mount. Honestly, I could not believe my luck to get the Undying Army Paragon chest mount on the first try. And that's not the last Paragon chest we actually get to open. Our first supply chest, well, sorry, Paragon chest with the Ascendant. Let's see what we get. Mark of Purity. Ooh, a toy. And an achievement, okay. Identify yourself as one of the bastions chosen and earning the right to speak on an image of Vesper Paragon Purity. Okay, sure. As I continue doing my dailies in Ardenweald, do you remember the last episode where I spent an extra 10,000 anima on my warrior to maybe get a chance for the Great Axe of Unrelenting to drop from Belfry the Unrelenting rare? Well, this happened. Right. Yes! Get in! Fucking get in. Oh my god. We got the fucking axe. Okay, let's go. No more of this dude. I don't have to do any more of Belfry the Unrelenting. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Yes. Have a look at this weapon. There you go. We got the Great Axe of Unrelenting Pursuit. No more Belfry the Unrelenting rare. Well, I definitely think the 10,000 armor we spent was worth it because we got the item to drop. Now that all the dailies and weeklies is done for the week, I thought it would be a good opportunity to head to Tazavesh, the Mega Dungeon, for another attempt at the Cartel's Master Gear Glider mount. Right, good luck to the mount, guys. Attempt 7. Let's do this. Damn it, didn't get it. After my attempt on the Cartel's Master Gear Glider and finishing all my dailies and weeklies, I headed back to Ardenweald to take a look at what more I could complete in the zone. The first thing that caught my eye was the inscription recipe, which comes from this NPC, but it wasn't as easy as it looks. What I had to do to get the recipe was collect an item called the Fey Net, and go and catch a Veil Flitter with the net to give me a buff so I could then collect the recipe. The problem was, to catch the Veil Flitter, I had to go outside the Shadowlands expansion to Legion and head towards Val Shirar's zone. Veil Flitter can be found all over the zone, but I tell you what, this creature was not easy to locate or catch. But after a good hour of trying, I managed to finally catch the Veil Flitter and got the buff. So I rushed back to Ardenweald and got the inscription recipe. Talk to her. I have the moth for you. Hand over the moth. There we go. Got it. Sweet. Done. Now, do you remember the Warcraft achievement we failed something not quite right? Well, you guys in stream told me it was finally fixed, so I went back to see if the rumors were true. Give me the achievement. Give me... We got it, guys. Something not quite right achievement finally is ours. Let's go. So maybe Blizzard does know things that are broken in Shadowlands, so hopefully they will continue fixing all the problems we are having in this expansion, so I won't be here forever. Now, there is one achievement I have been kinda avoiding, and that achievement is the Tour of Duty achievement. There is actually 4 variants of this achievement in Shadowlands for each zone, where I have to collect 1000 honor in each zone while in war mode. Now, originally I thought I would have to go in war mode and start hunting players down, or my other option was to ask some of you guys in stream to come online and let me kill you in war mode. But what I didn't know is that there is a daily PvP war quest that rotates in each of the 4 Covenant zones. Each PvP war quest has its own unique objectives, but once you have completed one, you are rewarded with 50 honor. Now this means I will have to do each of the 4 daily quests 20 times to get 1000 honor points in each of their zones for the achievement, so I would definitely add this to my daily routine, as it's much more easier than trying to hunt down players in war mode. Speaking of dailies, there is one daily that has just appeared in Korthia, and it only means one thing. So today, I officially, in my bag, have the last piece of the Twilight Grove set. And that is the full, complete set for Korthia for Night Fae. This set. It only appears every so often in Korthia, these quests. And I've been farming it for 4 months, and I finally have the full set. Finally. And I think today is the day where I actually wear this Transmog set. Just because I've been farming the shit out of it every day. And now we have it. Awesome. Finally, I have now completed the Twilight Grove set for Ardenweald, but I do have 3 more variants of each Covenant to do in Korthia. The remaining 3 are the Kyrian, Venthyr, and Necrolord. So once I've allied myself with those Covenants, the daily war quest will be available for me to do in Korthia for these transmogs. Speaking of the more, you guys told me there was an achievement that I needed to collect, which is a part of the Kyrian Covenant Assault for this week. That achievement is called the Zolval Shuffle. For this achievement I had to collect a parasol from Gubbins. Once I had the parasol, I needed to go to 5 of the forges and then dance within the ring. Once I had danced in 5 of the forges, I got the achievement. But that wasn't the only achievement I got. There you go, got the achievement. Oh! Did I just get the on the offensive achievement? What? Oh, I haven't completed it. But how come it says I've got it? Complete 4 of the Covenant Assault achievements. Oh, right. So I have got on the offensive achievement. Holy shit. Let's go. I didn't even know I got it. Shit. Today is a reset day, and you guys know what that means. It's time to do our weeklies and dailies in Shadowlands again. So we started off with Castle Nafria, and today was a good day because we finished Heroic
Castle Nathria.
Thank you so much, Akuno. Appreciate you. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Heroic Castle Nathria is completely finished on transmog. Let's go.
Now, I haven't given you an update on how the raids are going in a while, so let me show you what we have done so far. For Castle Nathria, I have fully collected everything on Mythic difficulty, including zone drops. And for Heroic Castle Nathria, as you just saw, I've collected all the transmog on that difficulty, but I'm missing one zone drop, which is the Cape, and the Heroic Skip, which, if you remember from one of our previous episodes, the quest will not appear for me on Tubestake, because I've already collected the skip on Mythic, so I will have to come back and do this on a different toon to collect and finish the quest. But for now, I'm ready to move on to Castle Nathria on normal difficulty. For Sanctum Domination, we have completed Mythic difficulty, apart from one zone drop, which has a shared appearance outside of the raid. And since we have started Heroic, we are now one item away from completing Heroic difficulty, and that item is the Devouring Cold, which drops from the second to last boss, Kel'Thuzad. Since it's on the second to last boss and one item that we need, I'm going to do the Heroic Skip just for the last item, and start doing full runs on normal difficulty. And for Sepulchre of the First Ones, I now started doing Heroic difficulty. I haven't fully completed the transmog sets for Mythic difficulty yet, because I can't collect them until I have all the classes to level 60 to collect the transmog items. Sepulchre is the only raid in Shadowlands with tier set items, and some items are hidden behind the catalyst in Zereth Mortis. So as you can imagine on ATT add-on, it gets a bit confusing at what I need to collect and how I need to do it. Even some of the zone drops have shared appearances, so I'm having to double check a lot of these items. But as you can see in my warband bank, I have accumulated a lot of tokens for Mythic tier set for my ults once they reach level 60. But one thing I do know is that I've collected all the items the bosses drop on Mythic difficulty, so I thought that was a good indication to move down to Heroic difficulty. Well, there you go, there's your update on all 3 raids. I'm really happy with the progress so far, but Sepulchre of the First Ones is definitely going to be the most annoying one to complete. After I finished the Castle Nathria raid, I had a Court of the Harvester's Paragon chest available to open.
Is this the Paragon box? Yeah, it is. This is our 4th attempt at the Stone Skin Dreadwing Pup. Okay, 4th attempt at the Court of Harvester. Dude, this is going really fast for these guys. Let's see if we get it. Nope. 15 fused rubies, 3,533 gold, but we didn't get the pup.
But this wasn't the only chest I got to open.
Nice. Got a snail soul, sweet, thank you.
We all got to open the chest after the first boss called the High Value Cache. This cache is located in the Sepulchre of the First Ones raid. To open this chest, only one player needs to collect the Security Override Orb from the Taskmaster boss. But for him to drop the orb, you need to kill him when he has the debuff that stacks 3 times on him, called Synergy. Once one player has the orb, then everyone can open the chest and collect the loot. After Sepulchre of the First Ones, I started doing my weekly quest in Zereth Mortis, which involves me doing war quests, collecting treasures, and killing rare spawns. While doing this, we finally managed to get the Enlightened reputation to Exalted.
And... oh, cool. We're Exalted with the Enlightened. Finally. We're Exalted with the Enlightened. Does that mean we're Exalted with everything? Or what we got left? Reputations. We've only got Activist Codex, Avowed, and the Venari left. Sick. So we're officially Exalted with the Enlightened. Woohoo!
But there's more. After finishing both Corphia and Zereth Mortis weekly quest, I head back to Ardenweald, as there is something that I need to complete after 4 months.
This is it. We officially are going to upgrade the Queen's Conservatory to level 5. So all our Covenant features now in the Sanctum of the Night Fae are all maximum level. Obviously it's researching, but guys, we officially did it. Night Fae Covenant is officially completely fucking done. Spent all the anima on it. It's done.
All Covenant features are now max level, but that's not all I fully completed.
Oh, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. We've officially done it. The Nathrim Smiths are complete to 100%. We've now completed the Mythic Nathrim Smiths, fully complete, and we've completed the Heroic, Normal, and LFR Nathrim Smiths, fully complete. Everything's collected. As you can see there, the top right, 24 out of 24, 24 out of 24 for everything.
Finally, after quite a while of farming Castle Nathria, the Nathrim Smiths are now crossed off this list in Ardenweald. Since I'm back in Ardenweald Zone, I thought this would be a good chance for me to do some more runs of Mr. Tyrannosaurus Dungeon.
Will we get it? At 10:50, let's do this. Oh. Right, I'm hurting. See you later.
But yet again, the crown does not drop for me, and we are now sat at 50 attempts on this item. Let me know in the comments how many attempts do you think it will take me to get the crown of Autoflora. Me personally, I think it's going to be around 200 attempts or more. After my failed attempt in the Mr. Tyrannosaurus dungeon, I am now sat at 32.11% collected in the Shadowlands expansion. And I think this is where I'm going to leave this episode of Expansion Locked. If you've watched this episode all the way to the end, I just want to say a big massive thank you for watching. A big shout out to my Twitch subs and YouTube members who support me every single week. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more Expansion Locked episodes. And if you want to watch this channel live, you can on Twitch and this very channel on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.